Hey everybody, so I'm making my barbecue loin chops right now. I'm doing them a little different this time. Just a little difference. I'm baking them on their own right now, 400 degrees, for 20 minutes on one side, and then I'm gonna flip them, and do them for about 10. Do the other side for about 10 or 15 minutes. And then I'm gonna sauce them up. Um, because I didn't really see what a difference it was by doing them with the sauce on them for the whole process. Also, this gives me a chance to see how they cook up, how they look when they're done, and this and that, and just to see what I'm working with before I put the sauce on. And I all I did was I used to season them. I just used a little of this. I opened up a new grinder because my other one's gone. I wasn't using this, you guys. I was using something I got from Dollar Tree a while ago, garlic pepper, and I was using some other things. But I noticed the difference with certain things because I got used to just using this for everything. I really like it, traders. Shout out to Trader Joe's. I really like their garlic salt grinder. Um, I don't know. It's just typical garlic salt, but maybe it's because the grinding. Only thing is, um, gotta kind of like really pay attention with it because um sometimes, I mean, the first time I think I made these, I had the thicker chops, and so I just was like forgetting that pork chops, regular pork chops, can be kind of dry when they're thick. Well, so I was just thinking, oh, this will penetrate the meat or whatever. So I went a little over with my seasonings. I put more seasonings, and the second time I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna do that because the first time they were kind of salty and they were dry because the pork chops, they were thicker ones, and I just realized because a few of them were thin, and I realized, you know what, I like the thinner ones better. So that's why I picked up on the thinner ones, and they're also a little cheaper too. And I just was like, easy does it. So I just used this little shake of this on each side. First, I put a bowl with some olive oil, and then I coat the pan with cooking spray and olive oil, and just kind of flip the pork chop up and down, up and down, back and forth, and so each side's coated with olive oil, and then I put the seasonings, and I just put the shake your mama and the Lowry's and the garlic salt right there. Okay, so these ones, I just gotta get a fork and turn them over. And oh no, what happened to that one? Cloth. Ooh, these smell really good. Okay, so these look good so far. So let's see what happens with the other side. Gee, this pot holder sucks because my hand's like hot as hell under here. Okay. They shrink up considerably. Okay, let me bake the other side. Ooh. Everything gets hot when it's at 400. Okay, so they look good. They just have to cook on the other side now. Well, so all I used was this, and a little shake of this on these. And so now I'm gonna talk about my sauce, y'all. Well, so I still can't remember the site I found it on. I'm gonna look through my screenshots because I wanna look at her thing again. But she did it the way I was doing it the first time, because that's what I was following was her thing. So she said to do all this and kind of let them sit in it, I think, and then do that. I think, or am I confusing her with something else? No, I think she said to do this part uh in the last step. You put the sauce. But I just figure it doesn't matter either way because what I'm looking for with my barbecue sauce part with the meat is like I want it to be like sticky kind of, and like so I get the broil part too though because you it gets kind of like that char on it. Okay, so this is my sauce, you guys. It's a mixture of some of this, some of this. It's just easier to do it this way. Some of this. This is running out, so I have it turned over. Some of this, the hickory brown sugar. Some of this champagne mustard from Honey Baked Ham. Some Worcestershire. I don't know how to say it. Somebody told me exactly how to say it too. And I said it right one time and then I can't do it again. Some of this. And last but not least, some of this. Which is just a marinade. Now, as far as the sauces, there was a lot of sales, obviously, during the summer and all those months. They're also very cheap at Walmart in general. But even Vons and them had them for sale and everything. But it also let me taste them and get a chance to see which ones I like the most. And I gotta say that I really like Aldi's Carolina style, but I know Carolina style is a style of sauce, so I know Aldi isn't the only one that makes it. I've seen it at Trader's, but I just finally bought it at Aldi. It's pretty cheap there too. It's about less than $2, I think. That's one of my go-tos. And I got all these also because those ribs I was making. So, and then I really like this one too by Sweet Baby Ray's, the golden mustard. So when I get my fridge and my stuff together, I'm definitely gonna have these in there as my go-tos. And then I'm gonna get kind of don't use this as much anymore. I used to like this one a lot for chicken and all that. I discovered it actually at Winco, and you know how they have their little barbecue chicken in the deli. Well, I would be eating it or something before work, and so I got some of that sauce, but I don't really use it as much when there's other things around. So I kind of do like this one, but I'll probably just end up getting the honey version of this. Honey, Sweet Baby Ray's just to be a regular barbecue sauce. But yeah, I'm liking these ones the most. But I mixed all those together, and this is what I'm gonna be putting. What I've been putting on my pork chops, loin chops. So I really like it. It's been my go-to. This is my third time at it. So this a go-to. Now for the side, I'm gonna be just making mashed potatoes again. I didn't really good the last time. The past few times I haven't really liked them because I don't know if my taste has changed or what, but I do use instant potatoes sometimes. I was gonna do the dish. I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna do the dish, but the cheese and potatoes. But I'm gonna do that later tonight, so it'll be done for tomorrow. I'm not eating this food right now. I already kind of made a breakfast sandwich. So I ate that a couple hours ago. I'm not really starving right now, which is the perfect time to cook because then you're not like rushing or so I'm gonna make that potato dish later just because I like it and it's very simple. I was thinking I could put it off, but I don't need to put it off because it's so easy to do. You just put the potatoes and the soup and then the cheese, shredded cheese over it, and the sour cream. It's really easy. So I'm gonna do that for later, and it'll be good for to take with me to eat and stuff. It's really easy like that. Um, but as far as the potatoes, mashed potatoes, okay, you know how instant potatoes aren't, people prefer the real kind, obviously, but some of the instant potatoes can be good. You can have to jazz them up, and there's a brand, I forget which brand it is, but they have America's Favorite Potato on there, and that brand actually is pretty good. Because you do a lot of it yourself, except for the potato part. Obviously, it's flakes, um, but I noticed with these pouches, like I got the Monterey Jack one, right? I like it. I liked it before a lot more, um, but all you do is you just add water, right? So, and then you mix them in. But it just was very, like, the last few times it was very underwhelming. Like, even if I put seasonings in it and everything, like I would put Lowry's, because that's what I would do anyway for any kind of potatoes I made, right? But I think around the holidays they had I don't know who the brand name is, you guys, but America's Favorite Potatoes. I think it's Idahoan. I'm not sure. They had pouches that were smaller, but they were smaller. And I just got the original version of those, the original kind of I got the pouch form of that box. So I got some of those where you have to put the milk, butter, everything, and those were actually good. Like, so I don't know what the thing is with the ones where you just put water. They don't really do it for me anymore. Um, but I want to use them up because I want to get rid of them. So what I did was, I didn't put water this time. I put chicken stock and milk in place of it, and then I put butter, and and then I just put Lowry's and whatever else seasoning, and they were fire. I actually finished them that time. Like, I've thrown out so many because I just have them once with the food and then I get rid of them. But yeah, so I'm gonna just do that with the rest of those because yeah, I don't know what it is. I did it the way they say with the water, and before it was fine, but maybe it's because I had gravy over it or something. Um, something was like taking over the taste because when I had them by themselves, I was like, ooh. What am I? But I don't know. You know how your taste change, but nah, that was recent when I did like them, so I don't know. But yeah, so I've been learning on that a lot as far as replacing milk and water and broth and all that. I've kind of known about the broth thing, but the milk thing is kind of different, with a lot of different things. So yeah, little tidbits along the way. But so yeah, you guys, I'm gonna be doing that. I don't know, or I'm gonna just do the potatoes. But I do want to get rid of those mashed potatoes. So. Ooh, they're ready to be not glazed. What is it called? What kind of glazed? Barbecue sauce. Aight. They shrink so much compared to like when you first put them in. That's why it's weird because I was able to put I was able to put. Let me turn on broil. Hi. Is it high? Yeah. Alexa, set timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now.
Okay. So, I gotta get me. You know what's weird? I got these at this cookie pan from Home Goods, but the last time I went, they didn't have a good selection. They used to have good ones on clearance, and just even if they weren't clearance, like $7.99. And I got a cute one that's in the storage. It's like black, 13 by 9, because that's the standard. Like, so I'm just gonna put some of this sauce over these. And then I'm gonna flip them over and sauce the other side. I always have like extra sauce. No, I didn't even flip that over. These smelled amazing when I took them out to flip them the first time. Just that garlic salt and everything kind of combines. Okay. The broil part's a little tricky because it says to put it on high for 5 minutes. No, 3 minutes. But I always feel like they're gonna burn, so I'm like, guys. I'm gonna show them, but I'll show them when they're done because I mean, the sauce isn't really like glazed onto there. It's kind of like sitting over it. Woo! Okay. So this has become one of my go-to meals. It's quick. Only part is, yeah, you have to kind of do the broil part at the end. If you don't do that part, then they won't be. It'll still, if you don't do the sauce at this part, then you gotta do the sauce at some other part. So you gotta do it at while it's baking, like how I was doing it the other time. I mean, I feel like I could do it either way, and still get the result I want. But I just I wanted to kind of have one step done first, and then do the sauces. And thawing the meat out is the first most important thing. Once that's done, everything else is gravy. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna put these in. Once Alexa goes off, I'm gonna put these in for about 3 minutes, flip them, and then put them in for another 3 minutes. Broil, and then they will be done. All right, you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.